Question number 18, page 323. I is equal to x square plus 1 upon x square plus 2. X square plus 1 into x square plus 2 whole upon x square plus 3 into x square plus 4. Now, as we discussed in earlier video, that if in numerator and denominator all terms are in x square, then you have to put x square is equal to t for simplicity of calculation, right? No assumption. So taking x square is equal to t, what we get, right? I am just taking x square is equal to t. I am not substituting x square is equal to t, right? So therefore, x square plus 1, right, into x square plus 2 whole upon x square plus 3 x square plus 4 is equal to t plus 1 t plus 2 whole upon t plus 3 t plus 4. This will we get. So now these two are linear root, right? So these two are linear root as well as degree of denominator and numerator are same. So what to do now? This is the complicated, right? So first of all, you have to change this into improper. This is improper function, right? So you have to change in proper rational function, and then you can find out the you can integrate the given function. Otherwise, you are not able to integrate this function, right? So now this is, if we multiply this, what we get? This is t square plus 2 plus 1 3t, right? So this is t square plus 3t plus 2 whole upon, this is t square plus 4 plus 3 7t and plus 12. So I am adjusting this denominator in numerator. So this can be written as t square plus 7t plus 12. I am writing denominator is numerator. Now we require t square is already there. Now we have 3t. Instead of that, I am writing 7t, means we have 4 more. So we have to subtract 4t. So minus 4t. And we require 2. Here is 12. So minus 10 will give you a numerator whole upon t square plus 7t plus 12. As I discussed earlier, if you don't know how to adjust this, then divide this polynomial by this polynomial, right? Divide p by q form, right? Then you will get your answer. So this will be 1 minus common. This is 4t plus 10 whole upon, I am writing the factor this, that is t plus 3 and t plus 4, right? So t plus 3 and t plus 4. Now this is a problematic for you. So now applying this partial fraction methods for this only. So now 4t plus 10 whole upon t plus 3 t plus 4 is equal to a upon t plus 3, because these are non-repeated. These are non-repeated linear factors, right? And this is improper. That's why we are adjusting denominator in numerator. Plus p upon t plus 4. Right? If we take t equal to minus 3, we get the value of a. So t is equal to minus 3. This implies a is equal to, substituting minus 3 here, 4 into 3, 12, minus 12, 10 minus 12 is minus 2 whole upon t equal to 3 here, right? That is t equal to minus 3 here. So 4 minus 3 is 1. So answer is 1. So we get a is equal to minus 2. What we get? A is equal to minus 2. Now taking t is equal to minus 4. So t is equal to minus 4. This implies what we get? B. So b is equal to minus 4 into 4. Minus 16. 10 minus 16 is minus 6 whole upon minus 4 plus 3. 3 minus 4 is minus 1. So we will get b is equal to 6. So substituting value here, this is our I, right? So what do we get? Therefore, now this is, right, x square plus 1, x square plus 2, this is, as we put x, either taking x square equal to t, we get this simplest form, right? So now substituting value of t here, what we get, right? A. Now see, this is what have to do? I'm writing this only first, then we are converting in x square. Okay, so you can understand, otherwise you have a problem to understand. So t plus 1, t plus 2 whole upon t plus 3, t plus 4 is equal to, now this is equal to, simplest form of this is 1. So 1 minus, now instead of this we have find out this, so minus, this is, instead of this we have this calculation a is minus 2 whole upon t plus 3 and plus p is 6, so 6 upon t plus 4, right? So this is the simplest form of this after substituting value here, right, from 1. This is say number 1, then from 1. So this is because of 1. Now this is our I, because we take x square is equal to t, t is equal to x square. So I is equal to integration, now integration of 1, that is only dx, right? Now this minus become plus, so plus 2 times integration 1 upon, now this is t, but t is replaced by x square, so we have to write x square plus 3, right, dx, and this is minus 6 1 upon t square, sorry t, that is x square plus 4 dx. पता चला ना? हाँ? We is not assuming t as x square, we are just taking x square is equal to t for simplicity of this simplification, right? So that's why I'm substituting t is equal to x square here. Now we have to integrate this function. So integration of 1 is x plus 2. Now this is 1 upon x square plus a square formula, that is 1 upon a tan inverse x by a. So 1 upon a, that is 1 upon root 3 tan inverse x upon a, that is root 3, right, minus 6, again 1 upon a is 2 and tan inverse x by 2 and plus c. This is your answer, right? So what we get? We get x plus 2 by root 3 tan inverse x by root 3 minus 6 by 2 is 3 times tan inverse x by 2 plus c. So this is your final answer. Got it? तो जब भी आपके पास ऐसे न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर में x square है, all terms are in x square, then you have to only take the value as we discussed in previous, right, lectures. Okay, not assumption, only substitute for simplicity. Okay, and then replace t. Before integrate, you have to substitute value of t is x square. Okay. Question number 19, page 323. I is equal to integration twice x upon x square plus 1 into x square plus 3. Now these both are quadratic, so no need to go for a quadratic x plus b upon 1 factor plus cx plus b upon 1 factor, because in numerator there is given twice x. So if we assume x square is equal to t, then derivative of x square is twice x dx is in numerator. So assuming x square is equal to t, so derivative is twice x dx is equal to dt. So this twice x dx is your dt now. So what is I? So I is equal to integration dt upon, this is t plus 1 and this is t plus 3, right? Now these two are factors, right? So we can write like this, suppose t plus 3 and minus t plus 1 whole upon t plus 3 and t plus 1 dt. I am adjusting denominator in numerator. So tt will be cancelled. 3 minus 1 is 2. That means we multiply by 2. Means we have to divide by 2 also. Now bifurcating this is very easy example. 1 upon 2 integration t plus 3 will be cut. So this is 1 upon t plus 1 dt and minus 1 upon 2 integration t plus 1 cancel. We will get 1 upon t plus 3 dt. Now this is very easy question. Derivative of the denominator is in numerator, derivative of the denominator is in numerator. So answer will be 1 upon 2 log mod t plus 1 minus 1 upon 2 log mod t plus 3, right? And plus c. Taking half common, we get log a minus log b. So taking half common, I will be, so I is equal to half common log a minus b. Log a minus log b is log a upon b. So log t plus 1 whole upon t plus 3 and plus c. So this is 1 upon 2 log. Now what is t? We assume t is equal to x square. So answer will be x square plus 1 whole upon x square plus 3 and plus c. This is answer. So this is nice question for MCQ. Okay. So question number 20, page 323. I is equal to 1 upon x into x raised to 4 minus 1. This is x raised to 4 and here is x. Here we need x square. So we assume x raised to 4 is minus 1 is equal to t. Right? Either x raised to 4 is equal to t. All is one and same. So assuming let x raised to 4 is equal to t. So derivative of this is 4x cube dx is equal to dt. Right? So no x cube is here. So divide and multiply by x cube here. What we get? Integration x cube. And this x and x cube becomes x raised to 4. X raised to 4 minus 1. And this is dt. So now this x cube dx. X cube dx is dt by 4. So I am writing directly here. So 1 upon 4 integration dt. Now x raised to 4 is t. And this is t minus 1. Right? So now we have to adjust this thing here in numerator. So we want 1. So adjusting these two factors, that is t minus 1 and minus t. T minus 1 and minus t. We will get minus here. That means what we have to do? We have to multiply and divide by minus 1. So I am writing minus here. Right? Whole upon t into t minus 1 dt. So this is minus 1 upon 4 integration. Bifurcating this, we get 1 upon t, right, dt, and minus minus plus. This is 1 upon 4, t will be cut. So integrating 1 upon t minus 1 dt. So derivative of denominator is in numerator, derivative of the denominator is in numerator. So we will get minus 1 upon 4 log mod t plus 1 upon 4 log mod t minus 1 plus c. Taking 1 upon 4 common, this is log a minus log b form. So 1 upon 4 common log a minus b is log a upon log b, that is t minus 1 upon t and plus c. And what is t? T is x raised to 4. So answer will be 1 upon 4 log modulus of x raised to 4 minus 1 upon x raised to 4 and plus c. This is your answer, right? So now next question is question number 21. I is equal to 1 upon e raised to x minus 1. Now as I told you in earlier classes, that if you have a function like this e raised to x in exponential function, then you have to assume e raised to x is equal to t. So let e raised to x is equal to t. So derivative of this is e raised to x dx is dt, that is dx is equal to dt upon e raised to x is t. So I am writing e raised to x, dx is equal to dt upon t. Instead of e raised to x, I am writing directly t here. So what is your I now? So I become integration 1 upon, this is t minus 1. So t minus 1, and this is dt upon t. This is dt upon t. The same question is repeated here. So you have to solve this question directly, right? Same question is here. Got it? So you can write directly, right? So do it yourself for practice. I'm giving you homework. So now only for this exercise and this type, right, in partial fraction method, we have only 2 MCQs remaining, that is question number 22 and 23. For that I require some space, so wait. Question number 22, second last MCQ of your exercise of this type, right? X upon x minus 1, x minus 2, right? So given x upon x minus 1, x minus 2, right? So this is a upon x minus 1 plus b upon x minus 2. If we take x is equal to 1, this implies a is equal to 1 upon x equal to 1 upon this minus 1. So a is equal to minus 1. And if we take x is equal to 2, this implies b is equal to 2 upon 2 minus 1 is 1, that is 2. So value of b is 2. So integrating this, what we get? Integration I is equal to, instead of this we have to write this. Now we are in MCQ mode, so no need to write all step. So a is minus 1, so this is minus 1 upon x minus 1 dx, right? And b is plus 2, integration 1 upon x minus 2 dx. Derivative to denominator is in numerator, so answer is, this is minus log more x minus 1 and plus 2 times log more x minus 2 plus c. So no answer is matching with this, so taking 2 power here, then what we get? Minus log more x minus 1 plus log more x minus 2 whole square plus c. Now log a minus log b, that is log a upon b, so this upon this, so answer will be log more x minus 2 whole square upon x minus 1 plus c, that is x minus 2 whole square. X minus 2 whole square is only 1, that is option B. So option B is your correct answer, right? Option B is your correct answer, right? Instead of being, if you don't want to do this thing, then divide and multiply by 2 here, we will get 2x, so split twice x and then subtract this, you will get all your answer also maybe, right? Now question number 23. Here is x square, here is x. So 1 power less here means divide and multiply by x. What we get? I is equal to integration x, right? Whole upon, this is x square into x square plus 1 dx. Now if we assume x square is equal to t, derivative of this is twice x dx is dt, that is x dx is dt by 2. So this is 1 upon 2 integration, right? X dx is dt by 2 is here, x square is t and this is t plus 1. Now split out this, adjusting denominator in numerator, this is t plus 1 and minus t, we get 1, here is 1. So this is t into t plus 1 dt. Bifurcating this, we get 1 upon 2 integration 1 upon t dt minus 1 upon 2 integration 1 upon t plus 1 dt. Log derivative denominator is in numerator in both cases. So taking half common, we will get log mod t minus log mod t plus 1 and plus c. So log a minus log b, right? Log a minus log b, but they are giving answer in a simple way. That is, we have to, right? We have to multiply by 2 here. So we will get 1 upon 2 log. Now t is x square is t, so t is x square, so this is x square minus 1 upon 2 log mod t is x square plus 1 and plus c. Now taking half to here, this root, this is half power of x square becomes x, so we will get log x here. So log x minus half, that is option A, is your correct answer. If we take 1 upon 2 power here, then x square raised to half becomes, this will be cut. We will get log mod x minus half log x square plus 1. That is option A is your correct answer. Option A is your correct answer, right? So from next video lecture we are going to learn a new method, that is the integration of product, that is integration by parts, and this is very important. And in that method you need a formula whichever you learn up to here. So learn your formula, write down your formula every day, so integration is very easy thing for you. Okay.